Tonight for dinner, I'm just going to make an easy stuffed bell pepper. I have my 4 bell peppers and I'm just going to cut the tops of them, clean the insides out, and boil them for just about 5 minutes. I already have my ground beef prepared. I bought a huge pack of ground beef yesterday at Winn-Dixie, and we made hamburgers last night. So I took half of the meat in the pack and went ahead and browned it. I have a jar of just Winn-Dixie brand spaghetti sauce. And today at Target, I picked up 2 of these steam bags of the brown rice. I'm just going to steam these in the microwave, add them to the spaghetti sauce and the beef, and I will start preparing this shortly. Okay, so I am boiling my peppers. They have about 1 minute and 35 seconds left. I have my rice made up with my beef and my spaghetti sauce, and I actually only wound up using 1 pack of the rice because there is plenty of rice in every bite here. So I decided I didn't want this to be like super points heavy, so I decided not to use 2 bags of rice. So about another minute to go on the peppers, and I forgot to save some spaghetti sauce to the side to go in the bottom of my baking dish. So as part of my pantry challenge, I had a small can of tomato sauce in my top cabinet that I cleaned out. So I just poured some tomato sauce, just plain tomato sauce, in the bottom of my pan to set my peppers on. And after I added the rice, the beef seemed a little like there wasn't enough sauce for the beef and the rice, so I just added what was left of the tomato sauce into my beef mixture. So I've got about 27 seconds left, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to pull these peppers out, put them in the pan, stuff them with the beef mixture, top them with some cheese, and then I'm going to pop them in the oven. Okay, before I pop these in the oven, I just wanted to show you real quick. I stuffed each of these 4 peppers. You can see pretty full, and I topped them with some shredded Colby Jack cheese. But after I topped these, or filled the 4 peppers, I actually still have this much of the meat mixture left over. So I'm just going to put it back in this container, and I will either stick it in the freezer, or I will save this for another night this week, and we'll have to figure out something else that we can do with it. Or I can just go to the grocery store and grab 4 more peppers. How we will do this is Henry will eat 2 of the peppers tonight for dinner. I will have 1. And then tomorrow he will take the other one, the leftover one, for lunch. That's usually how we do it. Now, Henry loves stuffed bell peppers, and I don't make them very often. So probably what I'm going to do will just be to run to the store this week and grab 4 more peppers and use the rest of this mixture up. So we will be having stuffed bell peppers twice this week, which, like I said, Henry loves them, and I don't make them very often. So for him to get to have them twice in 1 week will be a nice little treat for him. So I'm going to pop these in the oven now and just let them warm up enough to melt the cheese, and then they will be ready to eat. Now, I have not had a chance to put this into the recipe builder on the Weight Watcher app yet, so I'm not sure how many points each pepper will have. I will work on getting that done, and I will, if I need to come back and edit, I will put that information down below in the information box or the description box. But, you know, it's just a basic traditional stuffed pepper. It's a pepper. We boiled it for 5 minutes, mixed in some ground beef with some rice and a jar of spaghetti sauce, stuffed it inside the pepper, topped it with cheese. Gonna bake it at 350 for about probably 10 to 15 minutes to melt the cheese, and they will be ready to serve. And again, I will come back and add the information for the Weight Watcher Smart Points after I get a chance to put them into the recipe builder and see how many points they are, because I did use the steamed brown rice instead of traditional white rice. Okay, yummy, yummy. I just took the peppers out of the oven. The cheese is all melted. And Henry is actually still at work right now. So I'm just gonna let the oven cool down a little, and I'm gonna leave these in the oven to keep them warm until he gets here. And for our side dish, I was going to do this for the pantry challenge. I was gonna make this Hawaiian stuffing mix, and then it dawned on me, bread and rice, a horrible combination. So we decided not to do the bread tonight. So I have this bag of already pre-made salad mix as per usual, and I have some bags of steamable broccoli. So when Henry gets home, which should be shortly, I'm just going to ask him if he prefers a little side salad or if he prefers steamed broccoli. Whichever he decides that he'd rather have, I will just throw this together, and that will be our side dish, and this will be our meal for tonight. Either steamed broccoli or a side salad with these delicious stuffed peppers.